You know, ever since I was little, my family emphasized one very important point to me. They made sure that I didn't feel different in my own way with deafness. For example, they said that I need glasses to help me see, and you need a cochlear implant to help you hear. But they always made sure that I understood that anything I wanted to do, if I set my mind to it, I could do it. And to prove that, I've got something here today. In this envelope is an invitation. I have no idea what the activity is in here, but this, whatever's in here, is going to be the subject of this episode. Are you ready to find out with me? What's this? Color Camp Carnival? I am Alana. I was born profoundly deaf, but that sure didn't stop me from trying new adventures. I love exploring the great outdoors, braving new activities, and trying delicious vegetarian food. Through this program, I am learning more and more about cherishing and protecting our Earth. Now, follow me! Are you the one that organized this event?
Yes.
I heard you actually started this with just a couple friends, and it grew to this.
Yes.
Really?
We have the A family.
Originally A families?
Yeah.
And now how many?
Maybe 1,000 people. Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea to have event ceremonies? How did you come up with it?
This life is just play. We like to play and share everyone. Like sunshine, like wine, like drink, like beer.
This is not about camping, it's about the community and the nature outdoor atmosphere. So, thank you for introducing me. Thank you. Looking around the tents, getting to know our neighbors right now, and what I'm noticing is there's probably a couple hundred tents here, and you want to know something? None of them are the same. Everyone is a different color, different style, different shape, different size. Everyone has chosen a different camping environment, and yet they're all united in the same lifestyle, and it's actually really beautiful to see because there's a very strong sense of community here. There's activities, everyone loves to say hi to everyone, and everyone is outdoors hanging out, enjoying their time. I want to ask, why do you guys enjoy camping and coming to these kinds of events?
主要是因为小朋友。
啊，
对，那当然我们也跟小朋友一样。
是吗？
对。
那你呢？
享受大自然。
啊，
真的吗？
对。
很热哎，可以吗？
很舒服啊。
确定？这一次是第99次的露营。
So you need to have a big celebration. Hello. Okay. What made you decide to take your children out camping?
I think it's good for them to experience something natural. Yeah, something like the wind or the tree or something back to teach them. Yeah.
Now, how long have you guys been camping together?
About 1 year.
Oh.
But my friend here is already 4 years, I think. 4 years camping experience. There are 3 families here.
Wow. 这是什么？这是
It's touching my hand. 应该说，我们人本来就来自于自然啊，所以我们常说是回到自然，对，那就回到，其实你到自然的这些场域里面的时候，你可以就是让自己沉淀也好，让自己归零也好，那重新可以再回到文明社会去。我觉得再回到大自然给人的一个，有时候讲身心灵的一个满足啦。
This is all his tent design. Which one is your most popular tent?
I think it's a very classic one.
Really?
Yeah,
So a lot of iconic mountain climbers have stayed in that style.
Actually, when I got my first job and I got my first salary, I bought a tent.
Yeah. Not a first car, not a first
Tent.
First tent to
First
spend
tent.
your money on.
Yeah. But I love this brand very much. Hi. May I help you?
Yes, please.
OK， 我一直感觉就是很大的一部分的乐趣来自于说，你让一些本来在城市里面或在文明社会比较简单方便的事情变得比较困难。比如说你要煮东西，你在家里开瓦斯炉，或是楼下买个 7 就有了。但是你到户外，你是要自己去弄那个炉子，还是打气加压、点火，然后去煮这个东西。可是当你把它弄起来之后，觉得哇，你真的是会一些东西，而且也是可以在等于户外去生活生存的人。对，我觉得那个是蛮不一样的感觉啦。
Finish.
Yeah, good, perfect. Yeah, good job.
Morning time right now is actually 7:30 a.m. and the entire camping community has woken up because they announced it on the speaker. You just could not sleep. The entire community woke up and right now I'm trying my best to participate in an early morning yoga session.
好，小姐好，找到原来的姿势。脚的动作可以训练一下我们的专注力。你的左手是呈现90度的垂直的姿势。谢谢今天老天爷。
I just finished a morning run and an early morning yoga session and now I feel ready to conquer the day. Woo! I mean, right behind me you see 4 different styles, but next door is a bunch of stores where they've all set up their stalls selling different items, activities, fun events, so we're gonna check some out. Follow me. Hello!
Hi! Linda! Hi, good.
What is this? A souvenir?
Yeah, souvenir, yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you mind if I try one?
Sure, of course you can try.
It's hot.
Okay. Okay, I think so. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah. 对呀。
We've got their traditional lamp and the Petromax symbol. GD. Wow. Check out some cool camping items. Yeah.
特别送他一个，没有卖哦。
Thank you. Thank you. I told him to race him as fast as
I can. This is gonna be rough.
Wow. Ooh, so these are very durable.
It's easy.
Very durable cars.
Wow.
Ah. Ayo.
Going fast is fun, but with cars like this, it's good for families and kids too, because they're not fast and you can build them yourself. So you give the kid a kit and they're able to build it themselves. They learn a lot about using tools, about how things work, and then if it breaks, because they built it, they know how to fix it. It's a whole hobby, that's what it is. Yeah, it's not just driving, you know.
Show me how.
All right, so right, left.
So like a steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly like that. So probably easier for you is you can just stay right behind it, because when you just start driving, it's weird to have it come at you and then the turning.
I'm like finding myself facing the same direction.
That's
as the car.
easiest way to do it. Yes.
I can't do it if I'm not facing.
There you go. See, you've already got it. That's no problem.
Hey, this is fun. Oops.
This is not, you can come right up on it. I would like so you can see very easily.
Oh my gosh! Okay, just go.
You go very slowly and always try to watch where your tires are. That's where the whole thing is. It's tire placement and stuff like that. You got it. There you go. Righteous. Good job. There you go. That's it. Good work.
Another teach you how to manage this string and tie all the spark.
Like this.
Like this.
是第一个，第二个叠在第一个的底下。
好呢。
我们等一下绕。
As you can see, it took us a lot of little detailed work. Every rope had to be tied the right way. Every sticker had to be precisely cut, and it needed a lot of detailed work. And what I love about this is it's not so much just about the product, but it's also about the entire community coming together and doing something fun. It's really a family event. You see mothers, fathers, children all together doing a fun event, and we have these wonderful scouts who came together to volunteer to make this happen. And I love that everyone was so focused on the detail in creating this, because it started pouring rain. They didn't even notice because they were so focused on the detail. So it's really a great product, and it's really a good community event. As you can see, whole community sitting at the table for hours, all accomplishing the same thing. Okay. You know, I didn't consider myself a camping person, but this entire experience is really changing my mind, and I'm realizing camping is not about camping, it's not about the equipment, it's not about sleeping outdoors, it's actually about the community, it's about the experience, it's about everyone coming together. You know, it's been a long day and I met a lot of wonderful people, so I thought I'm gonna cook for everyone tonight, including my team and all the new friends I've made, and I'm gonna show you how to make a really easy, quick, healthy, nutritious recipe. We're gonna cut the garlic and the onion to just get that in the pan. bit smaller pieces. Adding the onion and the garlic in first because I really want those to cook first so they can bring out the flavor. The great thing about this recipe is you can add pretty much any vegetable that you prefer. So anything here that you don't like, don't add it. If you like something else, add it. It's a really easy, great recipe. Here we go, I'm cutting up the last bit. After this one, I'm gonna put it in the bowl and then I'm gonna cut the red one as well, okay? And something else, one reason I really wanted to cook with quinoa is because it's actually a grain that is not too well known or popular in Taiwan, but it's amazing nutritional value. And the great thing is pretty much everybody can eat it. Next, I'm gonna add the mushroom. Just a couple pieces. Go slowly and then just chop up some baby corns to it. This one's easy to cut. Maybe some chunks. Okay. We've got some bamboo. We've got some great bamboo. Just chop it off. And I'm actually gonna add the carrots now. Okay, that looks like a great bowl. I think I'm gonna start cooking. I need to add some oil to here. So you can see it's cooking right now. Okay, just add some water in there. Now we can throw in our vegetables. Look at that lovely mix of color. I'm gonna throw in some quinoa there. It doesn't matter how much, up to however many people you want to serve. I'm gonna add the water in. Cashew nuts. I'm just gonna throw in maybe 2 or 3, so I'm just throwing in 2. I personally love Providence seasoning, so I'm gonna add of course, salt. Let's go with the salt. Some Italian spice to top it off. Stir it a little bit. I shouldn't actually leave it open for too long. Now, a question I often get asked is, why am I vegetarian? Why did I decide to be vegetarian? It's an interesting story. My grandparents witnessed the slaughter of a cow, and they originally didn't enjoy meat that much initially, so they decided to be vegetarian. They raised my mother vegetarian, and my mother raised me and my sister vegetarian, and it's also just good for the environment, and it's not difficult for me. Once you know these amazing recipes, there's still tons of delicious food that is vegetarian, vegan, even other diets as well. So don't get discouraged by the word vegetarian. Don't get scared by it. Delicious, and you're gonna see it today. But we're gonna wait and see. Ooh. I've got 1 minute, less than a minute left on the timer, so I'm gonna check on it and make sure it's okay. Hopefully it's not burned right now. Look at that! It turned out perfect! Holla! Now we have to go share with the neighbors. Hello. Thank you.
来哦。
不是的。要不要？
好，
可以吗？可以吗？
不错。
他们呢？好吃啊！
来鼓掌，耶！
I'm going to serve dinner to our neighbors that we met earlier. Follow me. Hi, 你好。
很少吃到这种。
对啊，不太一样。
This is called quinoa. It's from South America. I hope you like it too. Thank you. You can share some more. Ah, welcome down. I see some. Hello. I made a grain. I want to introduce to Taiwan. Do you want to try?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
你好，小孩来。I hope you like it. 知道吗？
Thank you.
It's the honest one. I thought this baby will be the honest one. 谢谢，拜拜。I made some quinoa with vegetables. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Tell me what you think. Have you had this before?
No, not really.
No. Because we are camping, so I thought we'd give people some protein and vegetables.
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every stand you take, I'll be watching you every single day.
you know, I have to chuckle a little bit when I think of the past 2 days because it's like a story for me. When I think back to the office and I discovered I was going camping, there was a part of me that was really nervous, like, I'm leaving the comfort of these nice cities and buildings to come and sleep in the wild. How's that gonna go? But as time has gone on, I spent the whole day yesterday meeting new families, playing with the kids, doing all sorts of new activities, and just constantly staying active in nature. And as I did all these things, my enjoyment of camping grew and grew and grew because there is a beautiful sense of community here. But the final moment, the final aha, I get it moment was last night. It was around midnight, I would say. I woke up, I was sleeping in the tent. Everyone else was asleep. It was quiet, it was peaceful, and I thought, and then, because it was so bright, the night sky was so bright, I had never in my life seen this many stars in the night sky in Taiwan. It made me realize with more urgency than before that we really need to cherish and protect this environment. There are thousands of people staying here, yet the environment is super clean, preserved, protected, and cherished because they understand the importance and the beauty of what nature does to your spirit. Because the truth is, we can't live without it. Can I wear it?
Of course.
可以吗？
Yeah, it's waterproof.
不要，
那就麻吃。
不要啊！好了，
You like and the going. Do you like?
谢谢，
谢谢。Thank you, thank you. No, my English is very poor, you know. Body language.
Yeah, it's made in Taiwan and distributed by America, like so much other stuff. And
really. Bite of it. Look at that. You need to put a beard on him.
yeah, right.
Hi, 你很高. You're so tall and so. 你有小孩吗？有。哇，看看台湾哦，好漂亮。1、2、3。 to seeing you. Thank you.